9 years ago, my whole family cut me off because my cousin claimed I got her pregnant. I was 22, living my best life, when my phone exploded with calls from my entire family. My cousin Eve, who was 16, told everyone I'd been sneaking into her room and that she was now pregnant with my baby. The whole family believed her instantly. My parents screamed at me over the phone, calling me disgusting. My siblings blocked me on everything. Even my grandparents, who raised me, wouldn't take my calls. I had zero proof it wasn't true. Eve was the family princess, and I was just a black sheep cousin who barely came around anymore. The accusations spread like wildfire through our tight-knit extended family. Aunts and uncles who used to invite me to barbecues suddenly acted like I didn't exist. My mom's sister, Eve's mother, posted cryptic Facebook statuses about protecting our children from predators in our own family. Within a week, I was completely erased from every family group chat, every holiday plan, every graduation announcement. The next year destroyed me completely. I waited every day for police to show up at my door with handcuffs. Every knock made my heart stop. Every phone call from an unknown number sent me into a panic attack. I lost my job at the auto shop because I couldn't focus, kept making mistakes, showing up late, calling in sick. My boss finally sat me down and said whatever was going on at home needed to stay there, but I was too broken to explain. Lost my apartment 3 months later when I couldn't make rent. Moved in with a buddy who let me crash on his couch, but even he started asking weird questions when family never visited or called. Started drinking heavily just to sleep, and drinking to get through the day, then drinking because breathing felt impossible without it. Dating became a nightmare. How do you explain why your entire family disowned you? First girl I tried to date asked to meet my parents after 2 months. I made up some story about them being dead. Second girl saw through the lies when she noticed I had zero family photos, no childhood stories, no one to invite to anything. She asked point blank why I never talked about my family, and when I couldn't give a straight answer, she was gone by morning. The isolation was crushing. Holidays were the worst. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. Everyone else had somewhere to go, someone to call. I'd drive past my old neighborhood and see all the cars in my parents' driveway, knowing they were all inside without me. I finally moved 3 states away and started completely over. New job, new friends, new identity. Told everyone I met that my family lived far away and we weren't close. Simple, clean lie that people accepted. Got into therapy, got sober, worked my ass off to build something resembling a normal life, but the damage was done. Trust issues, abandonment fears, constant anxiety that people would leave once they really knew me. I kept everyone at arm's length, made work friends, but never let them get too close. Dated casually, but never let anyone meet my family. For 9 years, I lived like a ghost of my former self. Built success on a foundation of lies and isolation, but last week, everything changed. My aunt called me out of nowhere, sobbing hysterically. Eve had a complete mental breakdown and confessed everything to her therapist. She was never pregnant, there was no baby, no assault, nothing. She made it all up because she got caught sneaking out with her boyfriend and panicked when her parents threatened to ground her for the entire summer. She picked me because I lived far away and figured everyone would just move on after I denied it. She never expected them to cut me off completely. For 9 years, she watched me disappear from every family photo, every holiday, every funeral I wasn't invited to, and she said nothing. Now they all want me back, sending flowers and apology texts like 9 years of exile can be fixed with sorry. Her wedding is in 2 months.